What is up, guys? Shout out Alan here, and today in Marvel Future Fight we will be talking about Quesar, Avril Kincaid. But before we do get carried away, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the support of the channel, watching this video, hanging out. My hope is that I can be able to show you what these characters have to offer at a small glance, and so that you can make a decision for yourself if you want them. Skill rotation, stuff like that, so we can all get better together. So I appreciate the support. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, put a comment down below, and let me know what you think, right? You think this is silly, you think it's dumb, it's helpful? That'd be really great advice to hear from you guys. So we're going to talk about Avril Kincaid Quesar, and this is the last member who got the uniform on this last update. And so we're going to go ahead and click her and see the uniform options for her, right? We have Ghost Rider, right? His newest one, Agent Venom, right? Spider-Man Miles Morales, his newest one. Gambit, his newest uniform. And Quicksilver. Quicksilver is pretty expensive. Gambit is a paywall character, right? And Anti-Venom is very unusable. So, but the Ghost Rider one and the Miles Morales one is pretty good. So those are the uniform options. That's who she is, right? So I'll show you the build right quick, right? We got 5-6 star Uru, pretty easy peasy. Right, up to that crit rate a little bit at the time. Right, skills. What's important going on her 5th skill is that's where the accumulation takes place for her buffs, and so it is based on damage dealt. So you want to be able to start off with that 5, and so you'll see the rotation in just a second. 4 has a heal, chance to penetrate and some energy attack. Right, and then your 3 is an all defensive down. Your energy attack adds paralysis, all that fun stuff, and then 2s and 1s are pretty, they're pretty simple stuff. The type enhancement. Oh, actually, I can go one more. Let's do it. Success. Oh, fail. Anyways. Alright, they want me to buy stuff right now. Alright, so I have the stuff ready for Power of Angry Hulk, but the discount's not quite yet, so she'll actually be better tomorrow if I do it, right? Crit damage dodge, 120 proc. Very, very small proc. That could definitely be better. And so, yeah, so that is her. Let's look at the skill rotation before we get too crazy. So the accumulation is on the 5th skill, so you're going to want to lead with that. So you're going to do 5. Right, you see that skill, and it has those yellow balls that pop up everywhere, and then they start auto attacking people. So what I've noticed is you're going to do 5, 4, 3. Okay, so 5, 4, 3. But you're going to delay just a little bit on that 5, because if you do it too quick, the balls don't show up. See that? 5, 4, that didn't show up. So you got to wait till she hops and lands on the ground. So it hops, then 4, 3. Alright, so then the balls and the twinkly stars from her 4th skill also attack. So 5, oops, see I did too quick. That doesn't, make sense. So 5 hop, then 4, 3. Right? And that's a good chunk of damage. Now, if you get her potential awaken, I think you should do 5, 4, 6, and then let 6 play out. Because there's a lot of hits, a lot of damage right there. And so then you can 5, 4, 3 as it's finishing again, so alright, so that's the skill rotation. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's take her on some World Boss Ultimate. Alright, Quesar, Avril Kincaid against Coal Obsidian, Ultimate level 3, no striker. She has a heal, so she can kind of defend on her own, and we'll see that rotation. Alright, she's at tier 2 right now, to keep in mind. So 5, 4, 3. Alright, good burst damage right there. Alright, sprinkle some 1s and 2s when it's all set up again. 5, 4, 3. Alright, it's just kind of a fun little hop that she's got going on that 5th skill. So 5, 4, 3. And you can see that damage just kind of piles on, right? So that's good. So that 3 also applies that all defense down, which is helpful. She's kind of tanky, right? You can see that she's got a lot of super armor and other invincibilities that kind of pop up from her different buffs, and so that's really helpful. So rotation again, 5. Then 4, 3, 5 hop, and then 4, 3. And we're already on that mid sequence for Coal Obsidian. Didn't have my cooldowns ready, so I may just have to dodge this guy. Alright, so 5, 4, 3. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Look at that. That is fun stuff. I don't even know how much damage I've taken, but it's not a lot. Very good stuff. Alright, 5, 4, 3. Oh, oh. Nice. 5, 4, 3. We should be it. That's it. So 3:42 left on the clock on stage 30 for Avril Kincaid Quasar. Next boss, Corvus Glaive, to see how she does. She does not have ignore dodge on her kit, and so we're just using that universal buff from Medusa's leadership and the little bit ignore dodge from Valkyrie. But basically you're going to do the exact same thing, right? Same rotation for all your heroes is 5. We'll make sure we play the fight, right? Dodge the fires, then the purple stripes, or purple splashes. 5, 4, 3. I messed that a little bit, but I messed that up again too. But that's right, you can still see the damage. If you do 5, 3, 4, there's still damage, and it's still accumulating. So that's still, you know, you could see that the damage was still pretty good, even though I messed up. 5, 4, 3. See, then the 4 didn't quite trigger. So I went back to it after the 3, and then it still was successful. Alright, oops. 5, 4, 3. Alright, good damage, good burst damage. Alright, she's making this look easy. And it's just kind of it's a fun rotation. Like, it's enjoying watching her hop and then just splash all that damage on there at the end. But she's able to do it. Stage 40, Corvus Glaive. Next up, the Mad Titan himself. Alright, we're actually going to do the stage 30, or stage 20, Thanos, but this time with no strikers, so that you don't see any interference or any, you know, intervening, you know, Thor or whoever I had showing up. This is just her with the buff from, you know, Medusa and the attack buff from Valkyrie. So you know, you're seeing the real deal with Quasar right here. 5, 4, 3. Alright, good chunk of damage. Alright, most of these world boss ultimates are way easier once you know the fight. Right? So the best way to skip those is literally to tag out, because then it messes up the targeting on the moves, and you can kind of stay away. So we'll dodge the purples. 5, 4, 3. Alright, we're already on the 11 bar mark. Go ahead and switch just in case, right? I've been burnt too many times from these meteorites. Good job. Alright, 5, 4, 3. Sprinkling some 1s and 2s. Alright, that's the blue balls, right? So that's the blue balls, then it's the lightning strike. Or the, whatever these are, more meteors. I guess I could have outran it, but... Oh. I'm going to stay away from those. That's the one-hit kills move. Alright. And your timing on your tag out depends on when you do it. So if you see, as soon as you see them pop up and you tag out, and then she'll be ready, because those yellow balls come at you and then you can switch and they just disappear. Alright, and that's just, you know, the more you do the fight, the easier it is. And I've killed Thanos many times. Okay, the blue balls again. Alright, that means lightning. Yep, there it is. Right on cue. Oop, oop, oop. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just being careful not to die. Normally I have some strikers and kind of, you know. There, $2.19 left on the clock for stage 20 World Boss Ultimate Thanos. Quesar can pack a punch. So overall, I think Quesar is pretty good. She does a really good burst damage, and she really would probably be worth it. I would be curious to see what that damage looks like against Nolan Mephisto, and so she's going to be on my maybe Transcend list. But you got to be careful on your resources, and you got to make that decision before you start even working on them. Having them at level 60, it gets you. I mean, I can do stage 20 ultimates, right? And I could probably go a little higher, but. You know, a lot of people are going to ask, how do you get her? She is not a bio subscription or a bio selector, right? These little guys from, you know, store bonuses, right? She's not going to be on this list because she is a premium character. Now, that means you have to get the, you know, the daily bonus, right? The bio selector thing, or the only other way you can get her bios is in your dimension mission. You can change out this third one, or the last one, and so you can actually get, you can see her at the top right there, you can get her bios from that. Now it takes a very long time, and it is very RNG based, almost as cringy as trying to get, you know, I mean, the victorious from these missions. Super cringy. But what's so important is that once you get her to tier 2, you know, then you don't technically need those bios anymore, and you get the new uniform, so then she gets the buffs. But even if it's ranked at normal, she's getting those buffs, right? Now she'll do more damage if you upgrade the uniform, but that again costs more bios, and so you have to decide if that's what you're wanting to do. But overall, I give Quesar a big thumbs up. I think she's going to be very strong. It'd be curious to see how she pans out compared to other universal types. And so, yeah, so I think it's really fun for her. She's way more fun to play than some of these other characters. Some of them are like, oh, you know, but anyways. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you drop a like, put a comment down below what you think of Quesar. Do you have her? Well, if so, what level is she at for you? Do you have her tier 2? Have you already transcended her potential? How good is she, right? I'd like to know, hear from you guys. So anyways, that's all I have for today, and you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you on the next one.